Nacho, were you disappointed in Bain earlier today? I know. It was so dangerous. Here, let me get these boogers out of your eyes. Crusty crust. I'll pick these up. Here, I'll pick them up. I swear. That's disgusting. I know. Eye boogers. Ugh. All right. So this live stream is going to be all about you guys. I will stay on the live stream until you guys have no more questions, or at least no more entertaining questions. If you guys are being boring, then of course I'm going to disconnect. So if you're watching this live, then by all means feel free to hit us up in the chat. And by us, I mean me, Bain. Hey, gross. Me, Bain, and Nacho. And if you're watching this at any point in the future, there'll be a button like somewhere right up here on the top. Oh, hold your phone in portrait mode and make sure to maximize your screen. It'll kind of be like Snapchat, but there'll be like a little box up here where you can show the live chat. So, going into this first question from Benny. Don't worry, I deal with my dogs. They're buggers too. All right, thank you for the support. Yes, especially this one. We, hey, that is gross. Okay, that is gross. We got him from a shelter about 3 days ago now, and he has not been too nice to tell. And he doesn't really like to listen, but one thing that he is starting to like is me, as you can tell by him being on my lap. And Nacho is just a little bit distraught about life right now. All right, so Brandon asked, how old is Nacho? Nacho is approximately 8 years old. Nacho, hi, you're 8. And Bain is approximately 1 years old. So, Nacho, can you dab, Nacho? You can't dab. Somebody said, do the dab. I can't. All right. Well, there's 6 people in the chat right now. Is there any? Oh, 7 now. Anything else that you guys? Any other questions that you have? Because if nobody has any entertaining questions, then I'm just gonna go into teeth brushing mode and log off. That's the warning right there. Do you guys have like 10 seconds to ask an entertaining question? Okay, Benny said, when are we going to have baby nachos? Is Nacho can have babies? No, Nacho cannot have babies because she was spayed. We spayed her approximately a year ago. It was a tough decision because she had never had kids. And one thing that I really wanted was little baby nachos. But kind of the funny thing is, Bane is 1, and we say that Bane is her little brother. But in reality, I think that Bane could be Nacho's baby, just with like a much bigger Chihuahua. Because Nacho's kind of small, but Bane's kind of big for a Chihuahua, especially his head. Somebody said that he has a deer head Chihuahua, but he really looks like a pit bull. Let's check this out. Hey, show him your face. Show him that Chihuahua face. If you guys are thinking about getting a Chihuahua, there's a couple things that you need to know. The first thing that you need to know is that they have a real attitude problem. And by problem, I mean, yes, it is almost a problem because, as you have seen by previous videos, Bay's hand is not in the best shape, and basically Bane just does what he wants. Nacho just loves us. Nacho is the anomaly. All right, back to the chats. Okay. How old am I? Sarah asks. I am 32, and Bay is like 26 or something like that. I believe that she's 26. What state do you live in? Not trying to be a creep. Don't worry, we don't think you're a creep. We're in the beautiful state of Utah, and I absolutely love it here. It's great. Sarah, bye. Thanks. All right, if we don't get any more questions, the Q&A is over. And it's on to brushing our teeth over here. All right, chat's going. What's the dog's name? Okay, so this dog's name, I don't know what this dog's name is yet. I don't even know if we're going to keep him yet. Um, the name that he had in the shelter was Bain, like the Batman character. And maybe by like his wrinkly head, you can kind of see where that comes from. Um, when we got him, Bay thought that chimichanga would be a good compliment to Nacho. Plus, chimichangas are Bay's favorite meal when we go to Mexican restaurants. So we've been calling him Chimmy, but he didn't really answer to that very well, and he kind of was answering to Bain. I think Bain's kind of an ugly name, but this dog kind of made me mad today, so maybe he deserves it. Back to the questions. Back to the chat. Okay, do I like the Utah Jazz? Actually, yeah, Utah Jazz are pretty cool. Lori says, "Hi guys, missed your start. You're not getting rid of him?" Well, okay, so Lori, here's the funny thing. I am a sucker for cute things. And although he has not been the best dog yet, I still believe that with good training and lots of love, we can turn him into a good dog. But if he if he can't turn into if he can't turn into a good dog, oh, that kind of, hey, that looks more like Nacho. Nacho is like Bain with a facelift. Oh, oh, I'm so wrinkly and crusty. Hi, I'm so young and youthful. Wrinkly and crusty. Young and youthful. So I don't know whether we'll get rid of him or not, but he seems to be very tired. Oh my gosh, that looks just like Nacho when it's like that. Nacho, let's show you. Yeah, Nacho's getting a bit gray. It's making me sad. All right, Ravi, what's up, Ravi? On to your question. Is the Chimmy cooperative with Cooper? Yeah, so the thing about Chimmy, or Bain, or whatever we're calling him for right now, is that he is still a puppy. He's about 1 year old. And he's never had a good owner. And so he's been like trying to nip at us and bit Bay and stuff like that. But he doesn't really seem to... He's been very nice to Cooper, let's say. Cooper, he has not tried to nip at him or do anything like that to Cooper, and partially because anytime Bain gets next to Cooper, Nacho freaks out a little bit and goes and stands in between him and makes sure that Bain knows that Cooper is not to be messed with. Do you plan to have any more pets, is what Benny asked. Well, my limit was 20 pounds of dog. I will not allow more than 20 pounds of dog in my house at any given time, as far as like what is under our ownership and our management. And so Nacho is like 6 pounds and Bain is like 10 pounds. So I guess if there was like another 4-pound dog, then yeah, sure, we could do it. I like dogs. No problem. All right. Sarah, where have you been? Well, sometimes I feel like making videos, and sometimes I don't. So maybe... Nacho, come here. Nacho, no. I know. You thought I was talking to you. Nacho! Nacho! Wake up. We're going to go brush your teeth here in a second. So yeah, if I don't make videos, then I don't make videos. Do you play Fortnite? No, I don't. Sorry, Brandon. I don't play Fortnite, but I have friends that do. Lori says she's so happy. Give him lots of love. Mama was so upset when he ran. I know. I need to go back and I need to watch that video. But Bae was pretty freaking out during that. Um, oh, Sarah asks, where have I been on trips? Well, Hawaii is one of my favorite places to go. California is another great place. Um, I've been to Brazil. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Canada. I've never been east, like into Europe or Germany or anything like that. But it doesn't mean I wouldn't want to someday. Um, Next question. Ravi says Nacho feels neglected. I don't know. She might. Um, she might feel neglected. So, Gamer Kevin asked, "How old is Nacho compared to your new dog?" Nacho's about 7 years old. Oh my gosh. Oh, Bain farted. That's disgusting. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh. That was the stinkiest fart. If you have to poop, we went outside and like gave you so much time to poop and you didn't poop. So if you poop in the house, I'm gonna poop on you. Sarah asks, how about the Grand Canyon? She said she's going tomorrow. Well, the Grand Canyon would be a wonderful adventure if Nacho and Bain were there. Do you get seasick? No, I don't get seasick. How many pets? I don't know what how many PES means. Oh, Naily says, how many pets do you have? Well, you're looking at them. 1 and 2. It's really like 1.5 because this is for sure. She's a lifer. And Bain is still up in the air. All right, last question. If anybody has one more question before I go, I'm signing out. How many pets have you had? That won't count as the last question. We'll do one more question. So in my life, probably like 6 or 7 different pets. All of them dogs of varying sizes. Nacho and Bain are the 2 smallest. Benny, what do you think of the name Benny? I actually think it's a pretty cool name. My dad had a friend named Benny, and he had this joke where he would say his name in class. He'd go, Benny, over and over and over again, and it bugged Benny for whatever reason. So that was kind of funny. That's what I think of when I think of Benny. That or Benny and the Jets. Good night, Sarah. Thank you for joining us. You should go on a cruise for a vacation, maybe, but then we couldn't bring Nacho. Good night, Lori. Thanks. How old is your new dog? Well, if you were to watch the beginning of this stream, then you would see that he was about 1 year old. So, all right, that's it. We're signing out. If you liked this Q&A session, then give the video a thumbs up. And if you're watching it in the future and you weren't a part of the live stream and you want to be part of future live streams, then hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't gotten your fill of Nacho videos, then go check the recommended, suggested video box, because I'm sure there's more down there. Hasta luego.